Hi, it's Twi. What's up? I'm sorry for being late. Literally first stream after the re-debut. And I'm already late. I put off setting up the server for too long and then I was having a bunch of crashes. But I got it up and running. So the server is back. Y 1.20.1. Also hello Ender. I think I just wanted to set up a server with Fabric using the same hosting service that I did last time, and it was either the most recent option they had available or I just like wasn't paying attention and picked the wrong one. It was kind of annoying because most of the good plugins for certain stuff I didn't realize were 1.21. But I already paid, so so 1.20 it is, I suppose. I mean, you know, it is what it is. We make it work. I don't think there's that big of a difference between a lot of the newer versions, is there? Like over your... that's what I thought, but also, I don't know. I hope it's fine. I hope there's nothing too significantly different between the one version back. Fingers crossed. If it's like a deal breaker, I might be able to go in and see if it's possible to change the plan. Happy gas and the coal. Oh, I forgot about those. Okay, you know what? Hold on. Let me see if it is possible for me to change what version is running, because that would be kind of cool. Swap game. Let's still say Minecraft. Here, let me stop the server really quick. Bonk. Let me see. All right, more live tech support. Here we have today Twi Telescopium doing troubleshooting stream. Let me see. Do you like to store startup variables? Sure. Yes. Minecraft Java. Can I change version? It's okay. I already downloaded all of the plugins in 1.21 by accident first, and then and then I had to go back. Okay, to be fair, I'd have to like dig them out of the recycling bin. This says paper MC now instead of fabric, but it is 1.21. Is that... Let me see. Can I do fabric 1.21? I can. Okay, fabric, Minecraft version 1.21. Okay, I could do this. Give me like 5 minutes and I got this. I can get this set up very quickly. I know what to do. Okay. Recycle bin. Oh, there's other stuff in my recycle bin. Why? Okay, if I search for jars, it'll be... Yeah, okay, here we go. 8, 9, 10. Restore. I've got 1.21.10. I assume that is... I thought that was the most recent. If it's not, it's got to be decently recent anyway. Let me see. How many of these are the most? 1, 2... these ones. Oh, it's all out of whack. They're all in random order. Let me see. So I got rules for worlds, warp utils, the API stuffs. I gotta be careful not to. Oh, these are the 1.20 ones. Wait, where are my 1.20 ones? Okay, they're down here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Perfect. Not me being half an hour late and then still doing setup on stream. It's just how the Sunday vibe be. It's just a slow day. Holy moly. What's up, OnlyFlans? How's it going? Hope you guys are having a good day. Holy, I know. There's so much different stuff happening. Okay, you know what's actually sad, though? You know what's genuinely sad? I wanted to share this, too. Dude, before stream, I was like, oh, I should go change my Minecraft username to be Twi Telescopium, right? To go with the rebrand and everything. You know, that would make sense. What is this, bro? What do you mean? What do you mean, Moshe? What is your problem? Or I guess Microsoft now? Like, bro. I guess. Why is copium an offensive word? It's not even a real thing. Like, bro. Genuinely, I was flabbergasted by that, dude. Like, what do you mean, bro? I can't believe that I cannot use my new name because the word copium is no good for Mr. Minecraft. Okay, I think this mod might still be broken. Let me see. You can do it. You can do it, server. I believe in you. No crash. Go. Okay, no. Alright, so let me get rid of the 2 mods that kept breaking it earlier. Why is the delete button like too far down on the UI for me to click it? What on earth is happening, bro? Okay, here we go. Boom. And I'm confused. Do I have anything like twice in here? No. Okay. Oh wait, I was missing one. Oh, one of the things didn't go in. Hold on. Where is it? Warp utils. What was it called? Modrinth. Go back here. Man, I can never just have a one-time easium. I can't speak. Easy setup for Minecraft, can I? I got copium on the mind, bro, because I was coping trying to think that I could set up this server this quickly. What was the mod called? Rules for worlds. Download. Fabric 1.21.1. Get in. And now I pray that it works. Please! Come on. You can do it. I believe in you, Mr. Server Console. What? Excuse me? Requires any version between 1.20.5 and 1.21.1 inclusive, but only the wrong version is present. 1.21.10. Oh, 1.21.1 and 1.21.10 are not the same. So is this mod not up to date then? Bruh. Okay. I will get the other one then. I love doing panic tech support. My favorite. Back to the mods folder. The reason I'm jumping through all of these hoops is to try and get a server-side mod that will allow me to make warps. Let me see. Where was... Okay, vanilla server friendly. Surely this will do. Okay, download 1.21.10 fabric, download. Get in there, warp point. Oh, wait, I just realized, yeah, this is gonna be... Is this gonna work? This is 1.21.10. I think some of these... Maybe some of these are for 1.21.10 with fabric, but maybe some of them are not, and I wasn't paying enough attention. Oh boy. Oh boy. Let me see. Why are you crashing now? What? What's wrong, man? Please. Please. Okay, what broke? Tech support stream. Fun. Value set is... Or wait, item database is unset. What does that mean? Okay. I think it's ledger that didn't work there. So let's... Ah, this is 1.2.1. Get out of here. And you also get out of here. Boom. And then let me see if I can get a more up-to-date... Do you come in 1. Yes, it does. Okay. Boom. Wait, that's the one I already had. What? Okay, it's fine. It's fine. The other thing... Yeah, I know mixing versions is no good. I'm trying my best, because it should be, like, there is fabric for 1.21.10, and I'm seeing some of the mods here should be good for that. I am a little bit uncertain as to which ones I might need to go back for, because, you know, some mods, they'll just say, like, the Minecraft version, like 1.21.10, and then some other mods, they'll display it differently. Oh, it's up. Okay. I got it. Okay, let's see. IP is the same. So let me make a new pin message. Server IP here. I can't type. I fat fingered the enter button, dude. Version 1.21.10. And now here, clear this, and and now I just need to relaunch the game in 1.21.1, and then we'll be good. Is PvP on? I mean, yeah. Don't grief people though, please. I don't want people actually like killing each other. Okay, so let me do 1.21.10. It only took 15 minutes of tech support. Properties 1.21. 10. We good? Yes, sir. Can I? You know what? If you absolutely must, we can get it out at the start. We can PvP fist fight in the OG. You know, before I get any items, before I get any armor or anything, and then after that, no more fighting. But I will spar with you for the one time if you would like. What's up, Chandra? We got a community server here if you want to join. It's welcome to anybody. The floor is open for anybody who is viewing. So I'm friend. Oh, okay, nice. No fighting. We got a bamboo forest as the spawn from the looks of things. I want to see. Do we have like homes or anything? Because I tried to get something. Oh wait, I need to be opt as well. I forgot to do that. Boom. Do I now have access to more commands? So now I have the ledger stuff. TP. That is, oh, it's game rule. I was like, what is that ginormous command, bro? So do we have anything with warps? Or just TP? I don't think that whatever I tried to do for setting up homes worked. I could try to fix it, or I could just worry about it later. Guess I'll give it a minute if anybody else is gonna join. Home utilities adds home waypoints commands in your server. Download. It's only 1.21.8. Okay. No dice with that. I need one for 1.21.10. TP home. There is one. I could try it. Or there's a couple different ones. Flexible home setting mod for servers. Didn't say server side though. Client and server, client and server. I'm just trying to find something. Minimal zero configuration server side teleport commands warp home TPA. Okay, I'm gonna quickly boom the server again. And then try this mod. And see if we can get homes. Because it would be nice. You know, this time I don't want to dig a, like, generationally large tunnel and have, like, rail setups and whatnot. I believe it's back up and running just fine. But I still don't see these commands. Game modes. Yo, what's up, Jake? I'd join if I could be on for longer than like half an hour. You're good. Why did it not do that? Let me try restarting the server and see if it loads the mod, maybe. see. I saw the name of the mod in the console here somewhere. Where'd it go? I'm so blind. Did it load? I'll just check in game. Please work. I'm begging you. Oh, yes. Home. Home. Or is like set home? Oh, yes. And warps. Okay. There we go. All right. We are set. We have everything we need. It took a half hour on stream and longer than that off stream. But at long last, tech support arc is over. We can actually play the game. No way. Yeah, server will now be up for the next month. So whether I am streaming the game or you're just in your own time, if anybody wants to participate, you are more than welcome. I have one simple goal for the server this month, which is that I want to do the Ender Dragon for the first time with you guys. But I'm looking forward to just having fun, making different stuff together. I want to build a cool house, as always. You know, you can't have a Minecraft playthrough without trying to build a cool house, even though I'm usually pretty bad at it. Yeah, dude, I don't think I've ever done the Ender Dragon in a survival playthrough, despite having played this game since we were like literally kids. I don't think I've ever seen a survival playthrough all the way to the end. Because I was thinking about this last time we did a community server in like April, where I don't even know if I'd gone to the Nether in survival. I think I have, but only like a couple times, so it was really scary when I did it on stream. So I was just thinking to myself, I was like, huh, you know, I don't think I've actually ever beaten the Ender Dragon. I should probably do that. That'd be cool. So I was hoping sometime near the end of the server we could end up having like a community escapade. I don't know, like an expedition to the end. And you guys could carry me. What's up, Gone Puppy? You're here just in time. I just finished doing the tech support and trying to get the mods working for like half an hour. Try to hop on tomorrow? No worries. Sounds good. I will probably have some time where I might hop on off stream and maybe be available in the Discord or do like a guerrilla stream on Twitch or something. Now that I have it set up anyway. But for the time being, I guess we gotta decide where we want world spawn to be. Because it is kind of nice to be like in the jungle with all the bamboo and whatnot. But it could be even nicer to like go to the border of that and then set the world spawn there, so there's like more options for everybody to explore. It's definitely nice that this time around we can have multiple homes. I set up something properly for that, so that's great. And we can have warps too, so we can set warps for different biomes if we wanted to. Could be convenient. I don't know. What are your guys' opinion on doing biome warps? I think it's honestly fair enough. I don't think that for survival stuff there has to be a huge emphasis on like traveling around, because you could just set a home for the biomes if there's not a warp anyway, I suppose. I'm kind of scared. It's going to be nighttime soon. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't know. It's just kind of unsatisfying. So here, let's do set warp, bamboo. And now there is a server warp for the bamboo forest, no matter what happens. Let me get some tools so that I don't feel quite as defenseless. I'm kind of scared, bro. First night, I don't have any food. I don't have nothing. Maybe I should try and take some cocoa beans. Longer running server. It'd be cool to have warps at like big player built stuff. Yeah, I mean, we could still definitely set warps for like player built stuff with whatever we do end up with. I don't know if it'll be anything too revolutionary, but there's lots of time for people to build cool stuff. Ow! Also, I saw a panda over there. Yo, why am I taking so much damage? Oh, I'm cooked. I'm so dead. I have no food. Rotten flesh, please. No. What do I do? Oh! Warp bamboo. Get me out of here. Ah! Can I eat raw cocoa beans? Ow! I fell. Okay, okay, new plan. Why do I hear an Enderman? Stay back. Okay, we get to box. And now I'm chilling. It may be dark. Because I don't have my monitor brightness cranked all the way up like I did when I speed ran mining an entire chunk. It was still one of the stupidest things I've done in this game. It took longer than I thought it would. I'm trying to remember how long it took me to do that speedrun. I think it was close to 4 hours. You have video settings brighten. Oh, can you do that in-game? Oh, you can do it in-game? I don't see any difference. I'm gonna be so for real, dog. I literally can't tell like any difference on the in-game one. This is like nothing compared to when I crank my my stuff with NVIDIA. It is a little better, I think. Yeah. Somebody turned the lights off. Yeah, it was me. You guys, look, we're too poor for electricity. We can't afford redstone. I haven't found any coal yet. You know, I'm here in the mines, but I haven't found anything. And outside, I was about to die. I don't have any food, so like, I decided to box myself in instead of dying. You could make the argument for either. Maybe I just go world spawn and then I let myself die because I could pick my stuff up there. Wait, that's kind of smart. Okay, okay, let's do that. What is spawn point? What is slash spawn point? Oh! Okay, I accidentally set my spawn point. Oops. TP. Slash world spawn? Wait, how do you do this? I forgot. Slash spawn doesn't exist. Well, I guess I'm stuck in this little divot for a bit longer then in that case. I still gotta decide what kind of biome we're going for. And also what aesthetic I want my house to be. Because I feel like every time that I've done Minecraft recently, I've built my house out of cherry wood, and I do love the pink. But maybe it's time for something different. Maybe it's time to change it up. Let me look out the window. It's still nighttime? It is, oh, most definitely still nighttime. Okay. Noted. Let me stay in my hole here. Collect more stone. What's your guys' favorite wood to build a house with? I think cherry is what I do the most often, but I really like dark oak. I think dark oak is really, like, clean. It just looks really smooth. Regular oak's kind of classic. Spruce is always good. I mean, spruce is the OG dark oak. I think I kind of like the richer brown that you get with dark oak, but they're the same vibe, you know, on the whole. Oh, I was like, where did that light come from, dude? I got so spooked. Just another opening. I mean, I feel like all of the woods are kind of cool. The only one that I would probably not use is like acacia, maybe. I think acacia can look cool, but it's the most abrasive, like, visually for sure. So you have to be intentful. I mean, that's just how the color orange be. You know what I mean? Like, if you use orange in the right context, it looks cool, but it can also be a little bit of an eyesore depending on what you do with it. But I do like orange, and it also fits my aesthetic. So maybe that's why I have like a, I don't know, an inkling of trying not to dunk on acacia too hard. How have I not found any coal yet, man? Please. I would sell both of my kidneys for a torch right now. Don't even try me. Please. Good sir, spare one coal? One little piece of coal for a peasant? Acacia purple wool terracotta house. So what is terracotta? Because I'm like too much of a Minecraft boomer. I've never actually experimented with it. I assume that it's just another block that you can dye like wool. How do you obtain? Why is there grass in here? Oh wait, I know where. I just dug back to the same place. Okay, it is clay. I thought it was clay, but I wanted to ask. Mine it in the Badlands. Oh, well, I mean, Badlands has clay just straight up as well. I guess that doesn't surprise me. Or, oh, it's made of terracotta. What was the... I'm thinking of mesa biome. Unless that's the same thing. Oh, Mesa is the old name for Badlands. And I guess they updated it from being clay to terracotta when they added terracotta, huh? I see. Oh, there's not even colored clay anymore? Okay. So just kind of like... What? No, I'm tripping. I swear there was. I swear colored clay existed. Am I bugging? Maybe I'm bugging. It's been a long time. It's been a long time since I played much. Okay. It would be cool. I was thinking I want to build like a bigger house and then have like an observatory section. So like, is there anything telescope-like in Minecraft? Or is it basically just going to be like I build a room with a glass roof and then you can like go there to look at the stars type of deal? When they added terracotta? Yeah. The spyglass. That sounds cool. Is it like binoculars or something? I feel like I remember there being something like that, but it might have been modded. Okay, it's like binoculars. Well, I could have that set up. That could be cool. Oh, it's a singular tube, so it is like a telescope. Wait, that's perfect. Oh, it's daytime. Watch. I am going to die. Oh! I was gonna say, there's gonna be a skeleton or like a zombie that's under a tree and they're gonna kill me instantly. It nearly happened, you know, it was about to happen. I broke another pickaxe? Dude, how much stone have I been mining? Oh my god. Dude, I desperately need some food, bro. How do I get like Uber Eats for Minecraft? I need somebody to safely deliver me some food because it is... Oh! Ah! What was that? Gravel? Oh my... Dude, don't scare me like that. Dude. I can't see. You can't do that to me. That's messed up. I'm just trying to dig to the surface, please. This game will never not be the biggest jump scare of anything I've ever played, bro. Okay. Oh, what the fuck? Why is there a creeper right there, bro? All of that just to have a creeper right there, bro. Oh my. No. Oh my, there's still a skeleton there, bro. This guy is spawn camping me. Because I accidentally set my spawn point. Okay. Why are there so many of you? Go, dude, it's daytime. Leave me alone. Oh, there's coal. No way. Okay, I think my axe got blown up. Or just, like, launched. Dude, why are there skeletons everywhere? Why are there so many enemies, please? Bro. God, dude, somebody help me. What is this? Okay. Let me get some tools back. At least most of my stuff is still here. That's good. I wanted to get that coal. I don't even know where it was because I panicked and ran away, and now I'm kind of lost again. I think it's over here. Yes. All right, let's make sure we have torches for next time. Dude, I heard like a little like fizzling noise, I think from the like music that I have on. And I thought it was another creeper behind me. I was like, I swear to everything, bro. There is no way. How am I getting jump scared this badly? The playthrough just started. I don't know, there's just something about sandbox games that is just infinitely more horrifying of an experience than playing like actual horror games. I think what it is the juxtaposition of how soothing sandbox games are like 80% of the time, but then there's like that little bit of the time where they're just like you get surprised by something terrifying. What is this? I've never seen this mob. Hello. I need food, so boink. Oh, it's a cow. It's like a different skin for a cow. Boink. They're really weak too. I can one-shot it with my axe. That's kind of crazy. Lost my Minecraft account I bought in 2009. Wow, that is unfortunate. I think I used to have a super old one that I lost too. Wait, what is this? This looks so cool. Wait, what is that? In that ravine, there's like vines and stuff. And it looks so bright. I gotta check that out in a second. I wanted to come and get the melons. Oh, it's raining. I love the rain. It's so aesthetic. Oh, I will say, I don't know. I like going for walks in the rain, but it's kind of sad that now it's like the time of year where rain is always unpleasant because it's so cold. I need it to be spring. It's been winter for too long, even though it's not even technically winter yet. I don't care. How much is Minecraft now? I have no idea how much Minecraft costs now. Let's see. Minecraft Java Edition price. Buy Minecraft Java Edition. I don't know if this is the Canadian or US, but it says 30 bucks. When I looked it up. It might be in if it's in Canadian, then it's probably like 25 USD, but I don't know which. Wait, what is this? This looks so cool, dude. Look at the flowers. Oh my god, there's like spores coming out of it. Oh! Hi. Oh! Leave me alone. It does look like the kind of flower that they have on Venusaur. Yeah, I was thinking that too. What? Okay, why are there so many mobs down here though? Oh, I'm juking him. Oh, I'm a beast, bro. No hit skeleton. Wait, I'm a demon. That was crazy. Okay, let's get some torches. Dude, I still have the old, like, Redstone book as well. I don't even know if I ever read it, but I have the Redstone handbook. From God knows how long ago. Must be ages. Oh, this is where glowberries are from. Wait, so what is this biome called? Does it say? I don't know what this biome is. Warp glowberry. Or set warp glowberry. Boom. Got some iron here. Clean. Only 2. Stingy. There's an axolotl! Oh my god! Wait, look at it! Oh my god! There's an axolotl in the water! Oh, it's so cute! Wait, oh my god, look, he's just swimming around, bro. It's so cute. Yummy! What? No, you wouldn't eat him. He's just a little guy. We should name him. I'm gonna name you Timothy. He just has like little boy, little man vibes. All right, Timothy, I have to go mine. I believe in you. Enjoy your pond. He's just bouncing around in that little body of water like a DVD screensaver. And I think that that's an absolute vibe, bro. I love that for him. Is this clay? Oh, wait, no. Yeah, it is. Oh, okay. So, oh, again, bro. Why? Oh, wait. He showed me some iron, though. That's kind of generous. You know what? That's fine. Thank you, Creeper. I was gonna miss out on these ores if you didn't blow up. So, thank you. Bro said my main goal is to blow up and act like I don't know nobody. Wait, this is such a good vein of iron, though. Okay, this is so worth. I'm so glad that I didn't react to the creeper in time. I'm a genius. another creeper down there. Elite ball knowledge needed. What for my main goal? Dude, there's a really funny edit of that video. Oh! There's a really funny edit of that video where they edit a chain chomp over him. And they got like the Mario 64 castle music playing. You just hear like the bump, 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 ba da da dum. My main goal is to blow up and act like I don't know nobody. Row, 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 row. It's like the chain chomp barking noise instead. Dude, that video is a banger. Okay, there's a lot of mobs down here. I feel kind of under-equipped for this area, so I'm just gonna go back to spawn. No! I'm gonna warp to bamboo. Oh god, it's nighttime again. Not like this. Okay. I'm gonna at least set my spawn point out here. See, I'm so glad you guys do this. I was explaining this meme to someone a couple hours ago. Dude, it's such a good meme. That meme is an absolute classic. Day and night. I don't know any of the lyrics other than that. What's your top 3 memes of all time? That's a really small number to narrow it down to. That's hard. I don't know. Like I don't like tier list memes in my head that much. Let me think. Let me think about that. I'm trying to think in terms of like emotes that I use. There's a witch there. I'm poisoned. No, please. I don't want to die. Why? Ow. Oh, I gotta set my spawn point so that when I die here, at least I'll be able to pick my stuff back up. Oh, it didn't kill me. But I mean, one skeleton and I'm cooked, bruh. Trying to get somewhere with a better vantage point. I swear to God, if something like jumps down here onto me, I'm gonna cry. In terms of memes that I use a lot, I like the no way guy where he's got like his hands on the side of his head. Or like absolute cinema. Like I'm just thinking of ones that I actually use like super regularly. Those are instant classics, not as old, but they're just so universally usable. But if I'm trying to think top 3 memes in like a I'm stimming this type of sense. I don't know. I don't feel like I have like really long-term stims that like stay with me. I feel like it kind of cycles. We are number 1. Man, I have not thought about like the Lazy Town ones in so long, but they are classic. True. I like a lot of Caleb City stuff. That guy has so many like iconic videos for me in terms of stuff to reference. Caleb City and his stuff got to be pretty high tier. Other stuff is like good stims. Why would I say good stims like in the same way? It'd be like, what's some good eats, bro? What's like good food? What's some good stims? Let me think. I don't think that this at all would be a contender for like top 3 all time. But there is this funny video I always think of from when my friend was visiting me last year, where we just kept stimming this one. I don't know if it's a TikTok or something like that, but it's just this kid looking at like a sunset and he's like, "Hey, why does sunset look like it's about to play?" And it was better because my friend was like really, really good at making trumpet noise with his mouth. So it sounded like super realistic and it was so funny, dude. Yeah, the video is really good. My friend has like an even better trumpet impression than the original kid, which I find so crazy. I don't know how he does it, but like my friend Echo, he has just like the greatest mouth trumpet I've ever seen. I was behind that tree, bro. This skeleton is cheating. Uh-oh. Ow. Why are there so many mobs? Oh, I'm dead. I'm so dead. How am I alive right now? Oh! Dude, how am I alive right now? What is happening? I'm just trying to chill and talk about stims. Leave me alone. Ah. Did I lose them? I don't know, man. Oh! Hi. I'm so calm and collected right now. I'm cool as a cucumber in the middle of winter. I really gotta get better food than melons, bro. These are not satiating. Dude, so much my family does it to mock me. That's funny. We love a family that will stim back at you. That's beautiful. That's love. You know, I feel like my dad he does the most boomer version of stimming I've ever seen, which is that he just has like every Looney Tunes episode of all time memorized like an encyclopedia. And so he'll just randomly reference like a specific episode with like exact dialogue. He'll like be doing like cheesy impressions of the characters. He literally has like a perfect memory of Looney Tunes, which is kind of cool. I'm not gonna lie. Because I swear I never remember like stuff off the top of my head, but once I hear him do it, it's like I'll remember the exact episode that he's referencing. Because he just always remembers it. I don't know. It's impressive. Yo, that creeper just knocked out that chicken for me. They got different skins for the chickens too. That's interesting. I'm gonna set my spawn like up here. There's forest, there's different stuff. I'll put the world spawn up here so you could go to the jungle, or there's forest. Like, oh, maybe it's not that good though. I don't know if there's too much like difference in direction to go this way. It seems like it's kind of still just enveloped by the jungle. Oh my. Get out. Why are the bees so fat? Because they're eating good. We love big bees. Let me see. I can make a bed. That's cool. Can I use different types of wool? You can't do that anymore because the beds are colored. I see. They are. You know, sometimes I miss seeing bees like out in the wild. I feel like you very rarely see bees just chilling outside like you used to back in my day. And it's sad Because you still see wasps. And it's like, you are literally just a bee if it was the worst animal to ever exist. How dare you? But the actual bees are like so rare now. You never find them anymore. Ooh, there's a village. Over this way. Okay. Let's go check this out. I'll set the acacia warp in the village. Or like by it anyway. There's a donkey. Donkey. Let's see. Alright. Set warp acacia. Boom. Miku, yes sir. I don't have like a official Twi skin, so I'm Miku. I'm Miku. Cartography table. That's cool. Bundle. Can hold a mixed stack of items. And a compass. Cool. Let me see what else I can pillage from here. Bread. Yum. Saddle is nice. I need to part with some of my items. I have too much stuff in my inventory. Okay, let's make a few more torches. Here, I'll do this. Just make sticks. I'll lose a couple stacks of cobblestone. Don't need that. Can always get more glowberry later. Yo, what's up, Jake? Welcome. Lag? Oh no. Oh no. I hope it's not too bad. I'm gonna take this red bed. Can you not? Oh, it's probably, yeah, that's probably what it is. Because I think we had the same thing with spawn protection last time around. Here, wait, come teleport to me and see if you can break anything. Yo. There you go. Okay, it's just a spawn thing, I guess. Nice skin, by the way. I feel like I reckon it looks so familiar, but I can't place what character it is, bro. I feel stupid. Is it even a character? Am I tripping? I don't know. Just a random skin. Okay, never mind. It looked so familiar. I just hallucinated that it was something else. COVID era. Wow, that is... It doesn't feel like that's long ago, but it kind of... Whoa! I can trade clay for emeralds? Wait, is that not kind of gas? I guess the question is there anything worthwhile to buy? But I should do that. Unfortunately, I don't have that much clay. Oh, wait, but I saved the war. Okay, hold up. I'm gonna TP, or wait, no. Let's see, warp, glowberry. There was a bunch of clay down here, dude. There was hella clay. All right, we're about to make bank, Jake. This is the new strat. I don't know who this like oil prince villager is out here trading emeralds for 10 clay. But I'm about to do him a service right now. I don't have inventory space, dude. Okay, I can throw gravel. Singular white wool. Oh, I got so much clay. Okay, let me finish out this stack. That should be close enough. All right, warp acacia. I'm about to get hella emeralds, baby. I'm gonna be balling. Okay, wait, where was this guy? Orange bed. Wait, that's stylish. Okay. I'm gonna replace the bed. I'm gonna steal the orange one. Okay. Hello, good sir. Oh, he's giving me experience points too. No, you can't do it unlimited? Oh, I only got 18. 20 stone for emerald now? What is this guy? Dude, wait, this is the easiest money I've ever seen. Hold on, hold up. Let me get the furnaces rolling real quick. Yo, I'm hustling this villager right now. Oh, it restocks twice a day. Okay, good to know. What? Is there any like deeper meaning to that, or are they just like making noises and like bobbing their head just kind of arbitrarily? There's an iron golem. I'm kind of too scared to fight it though. Oh, there's a little guy. Hello. I like your shirt. What else we got? Repair and disenchant. Why would you want to disenchant? Maybe if you get like cursive imprisonment or something. Blast furnace. Is a blast furnace? What is this useful for? Should I steal that? Iron golem kill tech into a bucket, then natural lava spawn next to water pool. Of course, the classic. And then we go. We do our bastion routes. Then we go trade for our ender pearls, and then we go beat the game. It's just so easy. Ooh, there's a brewing stand here. Yoink. I feel like I need to get like a temporary base going at some point soon so that I can at least like sort of offload some of my items here. Because I have too much stuff. Dude, I don't know why. I just saw a horse. I'm just remembering right now. Dude, do you remember, like, back in middle school when we played on that one server and you spawned so many horses that my PC would just crash? Yeah, dude. Oh, my God. How did you even do that? I swear you were on, like, the dinkiest laptop back in the day. How on earth did you manage to spawn more on that computer than I was able to run on my actual gaming PC? Yes, this is him, bro. It's Jake, bro. We used to play on this Minecraft server back in the day, and I remember there was like a moderator on the server that came to my base, and he put up, they had like an economy system in the server, right? So he put up a sell sign to purchase horse eggs for free so I could get like unlimited horse eggs for free in my base. And so this absolute goober, bro, this clown, went to my base and spawned so many horses that my game would immediately crash if I ever tried to load back into the server, effectively perma-banning me from the server because for some reason they just never cleared the mobs in that server. So I remember we were like way younger at the time. I think I stopped talking to you for like 2 or 3 months. I remember being so mad at you for doing that. Dude, that's an insane throwback. Oh my god. Let me sleep. The horse lore. It is genuinely crazy though. I don't know how you managed to spawn so many on that laptop. Because yeah, like that computer was not good, bro. Oh, take me back to the old days before we even used Skype. Back when we would literally just like hog the home phones. Just having a regular phone call while playing Minecraft together, dude. The ancient times. Oh my god. Dude, even saying Skype feels archaic now. It's crazy to think about the before Skype times. Is Skype even around? They closed it down, right? I think they got rid of it just because, like, Discord destroyed the casual use and Teams destroyed the professional use. Is that an armadillo? Yo, look at the little guy. What's up? Wait, there's so many cute animals in this game now. Hi. Oh my god. Can I stand on it? Aw. I wanted to like ride him. Look at his little waddle. It's so cute. Dude, this game is so cute. Oh my god. They drop stuff for horse armor? That's cool. Wolf? There's wolf armor now? That's a thing? That's gotta be new. Man, why would they have to make an incentive to kill the armadillos? They're so cute. Why would they do that? It's a good one too. Wolf armor is sick. Can you do cat armor? Is there ocelot armor? Oh, the clay is back open. Yes, sir. Dude, this guy is crazy. Diorite? Okay, this guy is actually genuinely an infinite emerald farm. Look at this dude. You can trade him clay, stone, and diorite for emeralds. Like, my man, how did you get all of those emeralds without stepping foot in a singular cave, like, ever? I mean, I'm grateful. 29 emeralds, I'm balling. But that's insane. What a find. Cats don't fight, so I don't know if it'd be useful. That's true. Oh, wait, you don't even kill them? You use a brush? Oh, that's... Okay, good. It's wholesome. Look at a cat. Oh my god. Is that like a... Is this like a calico cat? Calico Pascal reference. No way! Most of the professions have good trades. Well, that's useful at least. What do you actually use the emeralds for? Because I feel like I have no idea what kind of stuff you're actually meant to trade for, like using the emeralds. I'm just like, oh, it's rare. I should collect that. Oh, I almost fell into that ravine. I didn't, though. Emphasis on the word almost. Mending book. Oh, mending books is pretty good, though. That makes sense. Or armor smith stuff. Good to know. Weaponsmith. I don't even know what that does. Diamond tools, armor, weapons. I see. I forget. Does mending make it break slower or never break? Like it regens when you use it. When you get XP, it regens. I see. That is pretty good. Okay. Set warp. I found a desert. Oh, wait, I found Badlands. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna be greedy. I have noticed a desert temple right there. I would love to pillage that. But I need a home base so that I can dump some of my equipment off. Do you guys want to build like a town again? Where should we live? Where's a good biome for us to live? I'll just set a warp here, it's fine. Set warp, desert. Ocean monuments. What even is ocean monument biome? I don't even know what that is. Is that like the thing where the guardian spawns? Ocean guardian fight. I don't know if we're trying to build Atlantis out here, you know. That might not be the move. Aside from how dangerous, I feel like that might be kind of inconvenient. Wow. Dude, Badlands looks so cool. Well, it'll be easy enough to source terracotta then, because, I mean, look at that. So much. Forests are nice. I like dark oak, and it's easy food for people starting out. That's true. Look bad, don't ya? Alive? It looks so bad. Bad thing. You know, I was talking about this literally on my debut stream because it just came to me and I felt like I had to say it. It's been itching me. I need somebody else from Toronto to vent to this about. Jake, I need you to hear me on this. Why has the Toronto Japanese guy not taught people a lie yet? Like, how has he not done that yet? That's like the most important word, baby. It's definitely up there. Like, I feel like it's insane that he hasn't done that yet. Dude, look. Oh my god, this is reminding me of when I went for a cannonball on the other server and I missed and I died. I remember that. I was up on a hill like that and I jumped into the water and I missed and I lost all of my stuff after like the first 2 hours on the server. That was funny. I feel like I want to try and find some land that's like relatively flat so that we can have an easy place to build. Cause like we can always, you know, you can always warp to a forest biome or whatever if you want like specific blocks. So it's probably best if we make our city area, like we make the town somewhere that's just easy to build on. Something neutral, it's nice. You know, having the luxury of the warp command this time around really opens us up to pick a better area so that maybe I don't spend like 10 hours of my life just terraforming. Some dark oak here, that's cool. I don't think I'm gonna need it yet, but some mine shaft. It's neat. Let me see what I can find. This is like such a hilly area, but to be fair, Badlands is usually pretty like steep mountains and then like valleys kind of, right? Ooh, okay, this looks decent though. I don't have a forest warp yet, so this could be a good spot for that. Dude, the like damage bonus for jumping is insane. It always catches me off guard how much less damage I do when I don't jump. I'm still not used to the new combat system, you know. I just have like the primal urge to spam like mouse 1 as fast as possible, like the good old days. Then again, I'm sure the PvP is better now that the strat isn't just who can butterfly click the fastest. Maybe that wasn't how it used to be. I don't know. I didn't used to play PvP, so like I don't have a great idea. But I just feel like I always remember people talking about like how important it was to be able to spam really fast for PvP. Oh my god, guys, look at the sky. That's a Twilight sky right there. That's a Twi reference. Look at that. Look at the sunset. Ah! They're enemies. Are we sleeping or not? So, like, are we placing down the bed though or no? You don't have a bed? You didn't steal one from the village? Okay. All good. All good, Krosky-kun. Bro, the Toronto slang guy just has too many quotable lines, bro. Not a criminal like that, you know, might be a slime. Man, what do you mean, bro? If you don't get a bed by tomorrow night, fam, you're getting gurksed on Kami-sama. Bro, Gurks has like, that's gotta be a top 5 Toronto slang. I've never ever heard that word before the video where he used it, but Gurks is so funny, bro. I don't know why. Oh, yeah. It would be nice if you could send me the command to set up the HP bars again. That's cool. See, I feel like nobody does actually take the accent seriously. But, you know, I watched a documentary recently about, like, the rap culture from Jane and Finch, which is, like, the worst neighborhood in Toronto for anybody who doesn't know. And it was actually a lot more hood than I realized. Like... Yo, I'm positive that obviously if you go to like the worst areas in the States, it is like leaps and bounds scarier than like the worst area in Toronto. But still, it is a lot more violent than I thought, which surprised me. But, you know, like, if you're not in, like, one of, I don't know, maybe 3 areas in the city, like, there is actually no real danger for the most part. You'll still hear, like, in some of the, like, middling areas, I guess. Not, like, terrible areas. You still hear the accent sometimes, but... I always find it funny, too, because I'll see those videos... And you'll have some people who are, like, dying because it's so accurate, right? Like, you know, we grew up hearing stuff like that sometimes. So it's really funny to hear the Toronto slang. And on the other hand, you have some people from like certain areas downtown who are like, I lived in Toronto my whole life and I've never heard anybody speak like this. And I always find it so funny how you can have such like a ginormous difference in the regional like dialect, even though people just call it like the Toronto accent. Because it's true, like if you don't go to certain areas, you will never hear anybody speak like that. I mean, arguably, if you don't grow up in certain areas, you won't hear people speak like that. Because even in some of the bad areas, you know, like people don't really... You tend to age out of it, you know what I mean? Like that was kind of my impression, is that you don't really hear anybody like speak like that as an adult. Because you can't really hold any sort of professional life while having the stupid like roadman accent, right? But if you go to like those really bad neighborhoods, they don't really have like a regular work culture because the education is so bad and the job opportunities are like even worse than how bad they already are normally. So I guess that's why they keep it, right? Because they're just in such a bad area that they can't really like get educated out of it anyway. But I agree. I think they need to hug it out. That's facts. Shout out, loving your homies. Okay, scoreboard, objectives, set display list health. Scoreboard objectives, add HP health. Scoreboard objectives, set display below name HP. Game rule, players, sleeping, percentage 25. Thank you, Ender. Getting the typing reps in. Haven't done that in a while. Oh, dude. Oh, that reminds... Yo, you got diamonds and an iron pick at the same time? How? How did you do that at the same time? Wait, what happened? Was that like a blacksmith chest or something? Like, what? Wait, can those even have diamonds? I don't know. How did you do that? That was like all at once. Made the iron when I saw it. Oh, okay, I see. Dude, I got distracted. What was I going to say? I saw a video earlier today. I opened YouTube Shorts for literally one video, and I saw this VTuber girl. She was like, so I accidentally rage baited 17 million people on Twitter, and I was like, okay. And what it was is she was like, who uses shift to capitalize letters when you're typing instead of caps lock? And then as a response to everybody getting triggered, she showed a video of her typing with caps lock. And I was shook at how many people were dogging her for that because, like, I use caps lock. Is it weird? Do you guys use caps lock or shift? Like, am I that weird? Is it that rare? Because I don't know. I don't think it's that, like, odd. And it's not like, you know, it makes you be slow necessarily. I know that technically shift is more optimal, but like I've done like around 160 words per minute monkey type on, you know, using caps lock. I've done like 145 on type racer. I'm definitely fast, you know, like you can definitely get really good with caps lock. And I don't know, it just felt like the natural choice growing up because it's the one for caps. I guess I just never learned about like the shift tech until I was already too old and I had the muscle memory built. Use shift and I will go ahead and say that using caps lock outs you as a mobile user or old person, but I'm neither of those. I suck at texting on phone. Besides, it's like more annoying on phone, no? Because you have to... It kind of works like shift unless you double tap it to make it, like, stay capitalized. It's okay to be old, man. Come on, bro. How does it always come back to me being unk? I'm not even old. I'm not even old, guys. Only canonically 999,921 now. It's like, that's nothing. I'm youthful. I'm baby. Like, what do you mean? Well, yeah, of course you use shift for the symbols because you have to. But I don't know, like caps is like a different space in my brain. So I use caps lock. Put one of my friends onto my tennis job training, and most people there are like 15 to 17, and he's 22. Oh, most people at the job are 15 to 17? That's so young. I guess, to be fair, that is very much like summer job, zero experience, like professionally type vibe. For tennis coaching, that makes sense. That's kind of sad, though. Kind of like if you know, you know. And most knowers know the program. Oh, is it like a specific, like, job program? Or... Oh. Are you talking about like co-op? I don't know, I'm confused. I am Unk, bro. It's over for me. Oh, okay. So it's just like a first step type of job if you want to get into tennis coaching. That makes sense. Dude, there's so many cows here. Oh my god. Look at all those chickens. Mobile, it's 2 separate key taps. Hence why it can be more natural to use keys without combos. I guess? I don't know. I like intentionally type everything with no caps on mobile because auto capitalization pisses me off. It feels too formal. I will properly capitalize when I text my mom, and that is it, bro. I will intentionally lowercase everything any other time that I am texting. Without fail. Felt that. I don't know. There's something like overly formal about capitalizing. It just like trips me out. I don't like it. Dude, by the way, oh my god. Now that I'm thinking about it, I saw... What? Hi there. Where are you? Oh, no, you're just saying, you're just exempt. No, you know what's crazy, though? I saw a thread the other day that was explaining people who text like this, okay? I hope your day is going well. ... You ever seen old people who text like this and they just ominously end every message with the 3 dots? I've always wondered why they did it. I finally found a thread where people were explaining it. It's because... back on the really old messaging apps, before there was the little ... icon that would come up when you're typing, there was nothing. So you would end your sentence with ... to indicate that you were going to send something else before you intend for them to reply. And I was like, that makes so much sense, dude. Because I have always wondered, like, what these alien old people had possibly consumed to be texting so ominously like that. But to know that it's just the origin for the 3 dot symbol while you're doing that made so much more sense. Because for the longest time, I was like, why on earth would you text like that? Whiteism likes rules too much to avoid capitalization. That's totally fair. I don't think that it necessarily comes off in like a bad way. I just have like... I think what it is I grew up being like overly formal, and part of becoming more socially normal for me, I guess, was dropping that and learning to be more casual. And so I think I overcompensate for my tism by intentionally having made my, you know, like dumbing myself down and making everything as like simple and nonchalant as possible, except as a result of doing that for years, I am just actually stupider now linguistically. Like, I definitely don't have the vernacular that I used to have, I don't think. No, why dreadhead? I don't think I could rock dreads ever. I don't know. I don't know that that would be my look. I have an aunt one time that was like, you should get dreads, dude. And I'm like, you're crazy. I'm sure it wouldn't be that bad, but I don't know. I just don't feel like it's my vibe. Fake it till you make it? No, but literally, though. Literally. That's just life, bro. That's actually just life. Is you just decide that you want to do something, and then you pretend you know what you're doing until you, like, mess up enough that you actually know what you're doing. You would go with the smoker, but I mean, yeah. In high school, dude, that's not even just high school. That mattered more in middle school, honestly, because there were plenty of times back when we were kids when I would just lie and be like, "Oh, I'm not feeling well. Oh, I have a headache. Oh, I'm sick. Oh, whatever," and they would just be like, "Oh my God, you look so pale. Oh my God, let's call your parents right now." And I'd just be like, "Get me out of here." I started doing that from a young age, man. I was skipping long time before. But then in high school, because I ended up falling a year behind, I was already 18, so I didn't need parent approval for anything anymore. And so I went from, like, calling myself in sick to realizing, like, oh, I could just, like, not tell them that I'm not going to show up, and it's fine. Like, and so I started doing that, and, like, nothing happened. I found iron horse armor. Oh, I have no inventory space, dude. Flame, silk touch. Are these good? Fireball. Okay, I'll put away this clay. Cobblestone. Dirt. And I'll see how much I can stuff my pockets with. I guess I don't need one iron ingot. That's fine. I'll take flame and then... I don't know. I'll ditch this stone pickaxe and take silk touch. Does Frostwalker matter? I don't feel like it's that important. I'll just leave it. But yeah, I used to get the stoner comments so much in school, bro. There was a time where a substitute teacher literally looked at me and he was like, "Hey, stoner, go run the attendance." And I had to look back like, "Me? Oh, okay." Oh, but yeah, I was truly just like constantly dead inside when I was in high school. So I really did look like I was just on a different planet, bro, sometimes. Like, I was so spaced out. I've never done anything, but... Yo, what is this? Is this like a village in the desert? Wait, this looks sick. They got like a castle up in here, bro. They have an emperor or something? Sheesh. Yo, this looks fire, bro. Dude, this is making me think. Oh, there's a camel. Yo, I can ride the camel. Oh my goodness. Hi. I'm riding a camel. This is sick. What was I gonna say? I've been watching like producing videos recently because I've been using FL Studio a little bit in my free time. Part of the reason I was so late today is because I was working on a beat until like an hour before stream, and I was like, I haven't even set up the server yet, bro. I need a speed run. What am I doing? But There's this video I saw recently. This guy, he made a video called "How to Produce Egyptian Swag" or something like that, or like making an Egyptian swag beat, and it was so fun. It was so fire, but also like really funny. Like he was just including all of the like stereotypical desert noises. He had like a Bollywood fill to go into the drop, but it was unironically super hard though. Then he made one for making 2000 swag beat as well, which I've been trying to make something with that because it didn't seem too complicated, but I'm kind of bad. I'm working on it, but I'm still kind of bad at actually producing. I want to get better though. Now I'm thinking of the beats again, man. Okay. My quest to find a good spot for our town continues. I just want like a nice plains biome. Something nice and level, easy to work with. Do you have a bed yet, by the way? Or am I cooked? Because I'm in the desert at night and I'm kind of scared, low-key. Oh my. Something better? Well, I'm laying down. I hope that whatever you have is sleeping. It worked. Okay, thank God. I don't know what you did, but thank you, bro. Dude, there's so many camels in the desert. Oh, there's Badlands again. Another bad thing. Dude, is that like coral reefs over there? Wait, that's so cool. They have coral in this game now? Look at that. They have the Great Barrier Reef, dude. Look at all that. It's so colorful. Oh, the coral blocks look cool, too. I'm going to set a warp for this. Set warp coral. Oh. It's one of the guys who can throw the trident. Wait, come here, bro. I want to kill him and then get a trident. He's trying to snipe me, though. Come on, pull up, bro. Get over here. Oh, he the squid. He's gonna kill the squid. I hope this doesn't do too much damage. Oh, that did actually kind of do quite a bit. Oh, yo. Yo, he got hands, dude. Wait, why is the drown so strong? I didn't expect him to hit that hard, bro. Got me kind of nervous. Oh! Let me get a wall. Dude. Why am I regenning so slowly? I'm gonna eat raw beef. Oh, I got him. What? He didn't even drop the trident. I went through all of that for nothing? Man, I thought it was a guaranteed drop. Oh. Okay. Understandable. Have a nice day. Dude, this like coral ocean area is huge. It's cool. Okay, I see a plains biome over here. I'm crossing my fingers that this is a nice clean area. Maybe we get like a forest bordering it on the other side. And we set up town here. Like this looks pretty reasonable. As far as the plains biome goes. It is really far from spawn though. And it does kind of look like it's just going to be more ocean on the other side, which is just boring. Oh, wait. Oh, no, there's forest. There's forest over there. Might be small, though. Let's just go back to the world spawn and then... Can I do / world spawn? I don't know where the world spawn is anymore. I forgot. I'll just go to bamboo. Head back to where we started. See if I can find anything cool from here. Kind of a way to go to the world spawn aside from dying? That's not good. I don't have keep inventory turned on, so, you know, I would rather not do that. Ideally. There's a parrot. Hello. Can I feed him? I don't have any regular seeds. Come on, give me seeds. What? Okay, seed. Warp. I need more. I need more seed. Give me seeds. Okay. Parrot. Where'd he go? Whoop, whoop. Please. Befriend. How many does it take? Oh my god. He's just using me for food. He doesn't love me. How dare you be so cute and still not befriend? Hey. Look, I can't have a bird in real life. My mom's allergic. At least let me have this. I don't think he likes it. Maybe he doesn't like wheat seeds. I don't know what else to give him. Please? No, okay. Alright then. You live your life and I'll live mine. It's not like I wanted a bird anyway. Guys, I'm lying. I definitely wanted a bird. He was so cute. I'm gonna write a long letter to Microsoft HR. I don't know, they need to fix their game. I don't know why I started whispering. Very secret information. Couldn't let the bird know that I was sad. That he wouldn't be my friend. They have something against me, bro. First, you know, I can't even change my name to Twi Telescopium because apparently the word copium is offensive language according to Microsoft. Like, who even told them that? There is no way that there is somebody in Microsoft who knows elite ball knowledge well enough to actually know what copium is, but is such a dork that they blacklisted the word. Like, come on, dude. That's not even offensive. Like, what? I cannot believe, I genuinely cannot believe for the life of me that that is considered offensive language that you can't put in your name like a swear word. The audacity, dude. Like, I was so taken aback. Oh, Rita, what's up? Got a raid and run? No worries. Hope you had fun with Genshin. Have a nice dinner. Whatever you end up getting. I hope it's good. I hope it's delicious. Make your food delicious. I know that you'll love it. Mad Diner reference. Whoop. Stream Mad Diner. Let's go. What's up, Archangels? Welcome, everybody. I am Twi Telescopium, your out-of-this-world idol VTuber as of, what, like, literally yesterday. I did the name change earlier this week. Today, I'm starting for our second time, a community Minecraft server. So if any of you guys like Minecraft, the floor is open for anybody to join. And we're going to be running a Minecraft server for 1 month. And then, you know, that's kind of that. My goal for this time around, I want to make a cool town with everybody, and I want to beat the Ender Dragon because I've never done it before. Somehow, I don't know how. I've been playing Minecraft on and off for like probably 10 years, but I've never actually beaten the Ender Dragon yet. So that's like my two-faceted goal. You guys know Shiny is cracked at Minecraft? I remember last time we did this, he had like full netherite in like 2 days, bro. He's a grinder. I hope you guys had fun. Let me see. You think it's LLMs now that decide what like the blacklisted words are for stuff? What I was talking about just now, by the way, for anyone curious. So I just changed my name from Twideo to Twi Telescopium the other day. I decided to finally have a last name. And I went to change my username earlier today on Minecraft, you know, just because I've been changing it on everything. Look at this, dude. Twi Telescopium. You can't use language that some might find offensive? What do you mean? Copium is a blacklisted word, I'm pretty sure. Which is ridiculous, bro. Like, what? It's the biggest scam I think I've ever seen. Like, I didn't put the underscore at first, so I was like, maybe is twit like a bad word? Like, I don't know, maybe? Like, let me add an underscore. Let me separate it out. I cannot believe that copium is no good, bro. I can't put my new name. When I try to do SHZTCG, it tells me that it's a... What? Why? What even could be from there? Like, acronym what? Is it because it's one letter off of ish? I won't say the word. I'm sure that I've probably said it earlier today in stream anyway, but I don't know. The Archangels are like a wholesome bunch. I don't want to say bad word. I guess it's probably because it's one letter off of that, but that is crazy, dude. I would never think of that. SHZT is no good. Wow. I hope it's just Microsoft. I'm glad that I haven't run into any other problems with the new name. Cannonball. Whee! That was funny. It's good that you guys waited to get here anyway. I was 30 minutes late to stream today because I procrastinated too long on setting up the server, and then I still had to spend another 30 minutes at the start of stream fixing the server. But we got it working now. I have a random assortment of stuff. Dude, I got 29 emeralds earlier in one day because I found this one villager who was trading emeralds for clay, stone, and diorite, bro. I was just like, how do you even have emeralds? This guy has clearly never stepped foot in a cave in his life. Because, you could go underground for like 2 seconds and probably have like at least a stack of cobblestone. Like, there's no way. But I was hustling him. I don't know what I'm going to spend the emeralds on, but I have a bunch of emeralds now, so that's cool. I'm currently looking for somewhere nice and flat for us to build like a communal village where everybody can have their houses. I actually got warps set up this time around, and like you can have multiple houses and stuff, so it won't be like last time where it's really hard to get around for everybody. We can have biome warps and stuff, which is pretty tight. In a cave with a box of scraps. Surely, yeah, I don't know, he's just walking underground, he just stumbles upon like a box of emeralds, like, huh. This is great. I'm sure that somebody will trade me some stone for this. What a steal, he says, surrounded by stone. I swear like a sailor outside of other family-friendly streams. I used to swear like a sailor. I think that in recent times, I've tried to walk it back a little bit, but I also don't necessarily have a problem with it. Like, I definitely still swear. I would be the biggest liar to say that I don't, because I do, like, a decent amount. But I think that I don't know, I find myself speaking more eloquently and less, I think that I have less anger when I speak without swearing. Or, like, I don't know if anger is the right word. A lot of the time when you swear, it's just kind of, what's the word? Hyperbolic, I guess. Like, you're just kind of like overly emphasizing whatever it is that you're thinking, right? And so it could be good, but if I'm like complaining about something and I start swearing, I feel like subconsciously I'm like making myself more angry. Try to chill more, but well, no, for sure. Sometimes you do just have to get it off your chest. There's definitely a difference. But I think that being more intentional about when and how much I swear has actually been like a nice change for me. I'm a fan of it. Because it encourages you to come up with funnier ways of expressing stuff too. Like, I don't know, I think it's so much funnier when you hear like insults or like just you're complaining about something and you pull out really just silly random words. Like, you'll just be, if you're stunned by something, you could be like, dude, that is absolute bullshit. And that would be fair, right? That would be fair. But you could also be like, bro, I am flabbergasted. There is actually no way. And there's just something like so much funnier about throwing in like really funny words like that. I don't know. It's just more whimsical that way. Or like, dude, you know who I've been stealing words from recently? I was talking about this earlier too. Have you guys seen the TikTok guy who's like, Konnichiwa guan mina slimes kyo wa Toronto benju gyoi? Like the Toronto Japanese guy. Bro, there are so many good stims from his videos, dude. It is insane. Like, there's a lot of stuff that you like normally hear in like the Toronto slang, but I think one of my favorites from any of those was him being like, "Yo, most Kevin-san ni atara, he's getting gurksed, bro, on Kami-sama." And aside from the fact that, like, I don't know, weaving stuff like on Kami-sama, it was really funny. I was like, "What is gurksed, dude?" I like that he subtitles it at least, because, you know, even though I've been around the dialect for a lot of my life and I know a lot of the words, I've never heard gurks in my life, bro. That was a first for me. But apparently it's like killed. But like earlier in the stream today, my friend Jake, who's on the server, he didn't have a bed, and I was like, bro, if you don't have a bed by tomorrow night, fam, you're getting gurksed on Kami-sama. I don't know, man. That's just such a stupid word. That, or like another one that's got like a very similar vibe to it is Gerb, or like calling someone Gerbert. Gerbert is funny. It's like, I don't know, it's like calling like little man kind of, or like a baby sort of. But it just sounds funny. I don't know, like Gerbert just sounds like a brand of some sort of baby product. Or, oh, you know what I'm thinking of, dude? Is Go-Gurt. I'm thinking of the yogurt tubes. Dude, that's why the Gurt part sounds so familiar to me. I'm thinking of Go-Gurt. I haven't seen those in a long time, bro. I think they still sell them. But I haven't thought about those since I was, like, in school. Ow! I should probably, like, cook some food. I've eaten through, like, my whole stack of melon. Let's make some beef. I have a full stack of raw beef. Let's make some steaks. Oh, there's coal here. Word. Why are there skeletons? Why? I'm low HP. Okay, I'm not going over there. I'm a coward. I forgot to put the coal in this one. There are Go-Gurt in like 10 years. I haven't thought about it in a long time. What I've been doing recently. So, I got into working out like a few months ago. And I definitely don't obsess over like protein or anything, but I knew that I wanted to try and incorporate more like yogurt into my diet, just because it's like very healthy. It's very easy, you know. It's tasty. I like ice cream. Yogurt is definitely not a replacement, but it hits the same spot sometimes. But Greek yogurt, I don't know. Something about Greek yogurt, it just doesn't quite do it for me. Maybe it's a little too thick. Maybe it's the fact that it's like really not sweet like at all. But I just don't really vibe with it. But there is this one brand that we've been getting for ages because my mom is diabetic. And it's just like a little yogurt cup that's got like only 2 grams of sugar, but it's like 8 grams of protein. And just like this really small cup. I don't know. It's maybe like 4 or 5 spoonfuls of yogurt with like a teaspoon. And so I've just been getting those. Like they have strawberry and like vanilla and stuff like that. And it's so nice to have it because it's already like snack size for the day. You know, I'm just having like breakfast or whatever. You just grab like a little yogurt cup and add it. I think having stuff that's already portioned out like that is so convenient when you're trying to make healthy additive choices for stuff. Because the more steps that you have to go through to add stuff to whatever you're gonna have, I feel like it just makes it too much work that you can't be bothered. But if you can just be like, okay, I'm just gonna grab like a little yogurt cup and then you just have it now, it's like, I don't know, it's just nice. It's easy. That being said, sometimes what I like to do when they're in season is I'll get like a regular tub of vanilla yogurt and I'll get blackberries dude. I feel like blackberries got to be the most underrated berry because they're really good with yogurt. They're not that great as a standalone, I don't think. I think that they're a little bitter as like a completely independent thing, but you get those with yogurt, it's like a perfect balance, dude. I was really disappointed like a couple weeks ago. They had blackberries at the store for like $1.50 a box or something crazy. And we were like, oh, we gotta get that. What a steal. And it was because they were bad. It was because they were not good. Still ate them, but you know, it did not hit the spot. The bitter. Yeah, I mean, it's definitely tricky, right? It's one of those things where if you put it in the right context, if you balance it right, it's great. But as a standalone, it's definitely more finicky. I get that, though. I'm not a huge bitter person either. I mean, okay, I don't think anybody is sitting there like, man, I love when my food is just so bitter. Like, dude, I'm craving some bitterness right now. I don't think I've ever met somebody who feels that way. I'm sure they're out there, but I am really bad with bitter stuff. Like, I'm not even good with tea. I'm definitely not good with coffee. One that my dad really likes, but I'm not good with is licorice. I don't know if you guys like licorice. I like when you get the fake licorice, like red licorice, but black licorice, I don't know. It's like way too much for me. Yo, is that panda upside down? That's sick, bro. Look at him. He's so cute. Oh my god. He's just wiggling around. Oh my god. Oh, I flipped him. Hi. Dude, they're so cute! Oh my god! I love all the new animals they added to this game, man. The sprites look so good. I lost where my furnace was with all of my steak in it. I really need to find that. Red one's good, black licorice sucks. Okay, same boat, same boat. Handshake on that. Dude, I have... Oh my god, okay. So I have these, like, they're called throat pastilles, but basically, they're like these really strong cough drops that are made for singing and voice acting that a friend put me on, like, a couple years ago, right? They are flavored with, like, licorice, and it's, like, menthol-based and whatnot. And I swear to you on everything, it is the most bitter, disgusting thing I have ever used. And the worst part is they're super effective when you have a sore throat, but you need to do vocal work, which means that I will put up with it even though it actually tastes like death. On God, they are so nasty because it's like the bitterest form of black licorice I've ever tasted. And it's a cough drop, so you have to suck on it as well and like let it really permeate in your mouth. Oh my god, they're actually so bad, dude. It is the worst. But man, they are really good when you have like a bad throat day and you need to record something. I don't have that too often, but it is, woo, they are strong. That is for sure. I know there's another like popular thing with vocalists called throat coat tea. I've never tried it, but I know it's apparently, it's kind of like the tea version of the same thing where it's supposed to kind of just like coat your throat and mask any sort of soreness that you have. So even though you should still be careful because it's not like healing anything and you can make your sore throat worse, if you like need to do vocal work, stuff like that can mask it well enough that your voice will operate normally for a while. And that's a cool life hack if anybody has like a job where you have to speak as like part of your regular daily stuff. There's products out there for that, which is cool. I'm working less than 6 hours. I'm gonna catch some Z's. Have a great sleep, Ender. Thank you for hanging. We have a wonderful night. Good night. Dude, I've been looking for so long. We found a birch forest here. That's cool. Set a warp for that. Set warp birch. For all my bad birches in the chat, let's go. That was so stupid. You know what? That sounds like something you would hear in like one of those old YouTube Minecraft song parodies. Oh my god, do y'all remember those? Back in the day. Well, I mean, everybody has to know what I'm talking about. Because stuff like Revenge went so viral even after the fact. Or like Fallen Kingdom and those ones. Captain Sparkle's the GOAT. But like, man, there used to be so much stuff like that. I feel like you really don't see it to the same scale nowadays. The only person I can think of that I know still does stuff like that is CG5. But also, I don't go out of my way looking for fan songs like I did when I was way younger, so I'm sure they're out there still. Okay, this looks like a pretty reasonable spot for town. There's like, I think probably an ocean over there. Forest, plains. This seems like a good cross section. I want somewhere that's relatively flat, because I remember on the last server, I did an ungodly amount of terraforming. Mostly just because I was randomly, like, super OCD about my building. And I just like to play this game as, like, a background excuse to chat anyway. So it was kind of fun to just turn off my brain and dig a hill for 2 hours. Like, I remember, I think it was about a month ago, I did a speedrun that I found from a Small Ant video where you mine out an entire chunk. And it took me, like, I literally just spent, like, 4 hours digging a chunk. It took me longer than I thought it would, not gonna lie. Chunk goes deep, man. But there are some really fast runs, too. I don't know how people optimize for digging a chunk. Maybe it's the seed. Maybe the seed matters. Anyway, okay, I think I'm gonna set world spawn out here and then start a bit. I don't know though, like it's kind of split up by the water and whatnot. It's a little tricky. Maybe I can still find something better. I'll do set warp plains here, and then if I don't find anything better, I can come back and make like a little makeshift house. But for now, I must find a good location so that for the rest of the month, everybody can have a nice spot for their house. I could go sailing. That's an option. We could go out through the ocean, see if there's anything cool. Yeah, y'all, let's do that. Let's make a boat. Boink. There we go. You just get lucky, or you're just out of luck. Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. I mean, I guess that goes for most Minecraft speedruns, but I didn't think it would matter that much for mining a chunk, because, like, I don't know. I guess one thing for me is it took me a while until I got iron, which definitely slowed me down. And it also took a while to get diamond, but, I mean, you have to be pretty close to the bottom to get diamond. The other thing that might have made it take longer that I'm not sure about is I don't know if you're technically supposed to mine everything that's not bedrock in the chunk as far as you can tell. Or if it's just as soon as you get to the first layer that has a piece of bedrock on it, that's like time. But I like cleaned it out, you know. It was like I went with the analogy of wings and I was like, yeah, I cleaned the bone. I cleaned the bone of the Minecraft chunk. Ooh, this is interesting. There's a swamp and also a spruce forest here. Nothing else. Good to have the biome warp set up. Set warp spruce. Dude, anytime I think about spruce wood now, it always makes me think about this old group chat that I was in called I See Spruce Doors in My Nightmares. I don't even remember what the lore of that name was at this point anymore. I have no idea. I also remember there were a couple variations. Like, I think I made one that was like, I see a Casey adores in my nightmares at one point, but I don't think it took off. I think we went back to the old name. Having group chats with random names like that is just funny, though. Like, I remember I used to have another one that I was in called Knights of the Round Table. I don't know. I don't really remember what the lore for that was either. Turtle! Oh my god! Wait, they're so flat. He's so fat, dude. Hey! He's looking at me! Hi! Oh my god. Look at his little legs. Cute. Dude, why'd they make everything in this game so adorable? Oh my god. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. I should have been playing the newer versions so much sooner. I'm really lucky that I decided to bring back the Minecraft server, like, specifically at this time, because even though I got it today, they still had a Black Friday sale running that was like a really good deal. It like quartered the price of renting a server for a month, which is great because I only tend to run these for 1 month anyway. I feel like, you guys ever have the group chat experience where you and the boys will decide to play a game like Minecraft or Terraria, and so you have like anywhere from a 3-day to a 2-week period where you're super into it and you're playing a lot, and then you burn out and all collectively stop playing, even if the game's like not beaten yet? Because I feel like that is the universal like Minecraft experience, is all the homies decide to run a world for the first time in a while. It's super fun for a bit, and then you kind of get bored of it. You know what I mean? So I like to give it like an end date, because it keeps it fresh. It gives it like a purpose. You know what I mean? It's like life. Sometimes in life, you gotta die. Immortality is a curse, and the immortal Minecraft server is one that might as well be dead, but it doesn't have the memories of finishing it. Why am I being so philosophical about a Minecraft server? But yeah, I got the Black Friday sale on that. Just add to the list of stuff that I've thrown my money at for Black Friday. I'm excited about like everything that I got though. I only got 2 things outside of the Minecraft server. I don't feel like that really counts. I got this microphone that you guys are hearing me on now. I hope that you like the sound, because I got a new microphone for Black Friday, and I'm really happy with it actually. I really want to make a video recording like a sound comparison on all of my different microphones, and then have like a audio recommendation type. I don't know if tutorial is the right word. I guess it's kind of closer to like review content at that point. I don't know. But I feel like when it comes to microphones, especially in the streaming sphere, there's like 2 camps of people. There's the people who still just rock off of like a USB microphone, and they're just keeping it simple. They don't want to get like too into the audio side of things. And then there's the people who buy the SM7B because they're really about that, and everybody knows that the SM7B works. The problem is that the SM7B costs like $500 or more, and not everybody's balling like that, but you still might want to invest in some sort of XLR mic so that you have scaling. You know what I mean? Like as you go, you can upgrade to a like higher end microphone and still have the equipment that you need to run it, which is great. And so having, experimented a little bit more with like low to mid range XLR microphones, I want to share my wisdom. I want to share my findings with the class, show and tell. Some people rocking the blue Yeti. Classic. You know, I actually, not a Yeti. I used to have a Yeti. I don't have it anymore. I used to. I feel like everybody who bought like a decent mic at least looked at the Yeti back in the day. But, what was I gonna say? I got my dad a microphone recently, and I got him the Snowball from Blue. I got him the Blue Snowball, which I haven't really tested for myself, so it'd be nice to steal that from him if I do some audio testing as well. But I feel like Blue is the brand for people who want to buy a decent mic but not go all the way and get like an XLR. And they make like solid mics. For all the people who will be like, no, a Blue Yeti is not good enough and you should get an XLR mic, there are plenty of people who are like, yeah, actually, I've been on a Blue Yeti for 12,033 years and nobody said anything. I think it sounds great. There's always somebody who's rocking the Blue Yeti, man. Okay, so how does this buried treasure actually work? I've never followed one of these before, but I see the X on the map, and it should be right about here. Where is my free stuff? I abandoned my boat. I shivered me timbers just to be here. I shivered me timbers. Make another pickaxe, another shovel. Yeah, it would be good. I think the other thing I gotta see is maybe if I can get one of my friends who is a girl to also like come and record it with me, because that way I can show it off. Because I think an underrepresented facet of making decisions about audio equipment is hearing a voice that is similar to your voice. You know what I mean? Like, some stuff will sound amazing for like a girl voice, but it doesn't sound quite as good for a guy, and vice versa, because I mean it's just different frequency ranges, right? I think most microphones, if you go in and you like manually EQ everything a bunch and, you know, really tinker with your settings, you can get a pretty good sound no matter what kind of voice you have, as long as it is a good piece of equipment. But you know, it definitely is nice to have something that just sounds good out of the box for the most part, and you just do a little bit of tinkering with it. Okay, is there something on the surface? Because I feel like I'm blind or like I'm crazy or something. Where is my loot? How does treasure map work in Minecraft? I'm gonna Google this. How does treasure map work? Yes, so you go to the X. Digging directly down. Okay, I just haven't dug far enough down then. I need to be mining. Also, hello Arlumi and Chris Fox on the Twitch side. What's up? I'm still not used to having Twitch set up now. Again, it's been a while. I don't have the chat set up. I really tried to get multi-chat set up, but like there is no good customizable chat boxes for both. So I just decided to keep the YouTube chat as like the main one. But it's cool to have it. It's in the sand? Oh wait, really? But I'm like right on the X. I didn't see it. Okay, wait, let me get back up here. I'm confused. Cause like, okay, I'm like literally right on the X. So I must have, yeah, it must be like really close by in the periphery here. Oh, hello. You have full iron armor already? Have I been running around that long? Oh my god. Man. Look, different strokes for different folks. Usually by the time that everybody else has netherite, I got like, I don't know. I found where I want to build my house. Oh, I found it. Whoa! There's so much loot. Oh my god. Yo! Dude, wait. Oh my god. You get a diamond pickaxe out of this? Sheesh. Wait. This is sick. What do I get rid of? Okay, the treasure map I don't need anymore, obviously. I can take the iron. What is Heart of the Sea? Potion of water breathing. Do you have inventory space? Yo, how many diamonds do you have? Oh my god. Bro is making it rain. Sheesh. Got like a stack? Oh my god. Do you know what Heart of the Sea is? It's in yellow, so I feel like it's important. I have no idea. Makes a block that lets you breathe in it. Oh, that sounds cool. Okay. You want some mutton? I have some mutton chops that I have. Or maybe bread, actually. Do you have bread in your inventory? I mean, I don't care. I have 60 steaks. You know what? If you're gonna pass me some diamonds, the least I can do is give you food. Do you need anything else? I don't know if I have it, but oh, I have gunpowder. I can yoink that. I've been looking for ages to try and like set up warps, and I wanted to find like a good flat area to build a town. But all the plains biomes have been so like hilly. And then all the forests are, well, then you have to deforest them, which is kind of a pain a little bit. So I've just been running around trying to find some. If I have this many diamonds, I should probably make some armor, shouldn't I? I feel like it's justifiable at that point. I can make a pickaxe. Boosh. Make a chest plate. Cover me with diamonds. Oh, that is lavish. We are ballin'. Thank you, Jake. I can do pants. I don't want to spend all of it. I'll do iron for some of it. I got covered me with diamonds before I got suit up. That's funny. How often do you see that, man? That feels really bizarre. I still got like 11 here, so we could do the enchantment table. Eventually, if my diamond pick breaks, I can get another one. We're chilling. Or I could get a silk touch diamond pick. That would be so wasteful. Pfft. Doing that on diamond and not iron would be so... Well, I guess it depends how much diamond you have, right? If you have, like, loads of diamond anyway, then it's less wasteful because it'll have more durability. But if you're limited, then it's very silly. I guess it just depends on perspective. Oh, I see that in speedruns sometimes? I guess so. How much armor do you normally go for in a speedrun? I have no idea, like, do they even bother with armor? I mean, I guess it would be really hard to not get hit in the end. But you could just gamble that you won't, right? Like, I don't know. Ooh, there's like another village here in the spruce biome, and part of it's up on a mountain, and part of it's down here. I love seeing all the different styles of villages and the different biomes. It's so cool. Lone piece of bread. Purple bed? That's kind of sick. Yoink. This is my favorite part about going to the villages, is I just keep trading my bed with the ones in their houses until I find a cool color. But it's okay. I left them a bed, you know. I'm not a thief. I'm just a barterer. I'm just trading. I'm letting them experience all that life has to offer in the form of different other beds that I've also yoinked. It only takes one robbery to get you on the map, and from that point, you have the economy. Ah! Let's see. Alright, spell warp spruce, and then set warp spruce, and now that's not how you spell spruce. Spruik. Now we have the village here. Get full iron armor set most of the time. I guess that makes sense. I guess you probably end up just getting the iron throughout the run anyway, so you might as well. Gives you enough. I'm like really high up right now. I'm kind of scared. Okay, there's like a good gradient to this part of the land. We're chilling. Ow! I needed to stop taking damage because my clothes are expensive. That's how I need to think about it. Is I'm currently dripped out in some very luxury clothing. So I need to take good care of it. It's like in real life, you know, if you buy a nice pair of something, you gotta like think twice about actually wearing it. I'm trying to think what the most expensive clothing I have is, because it's not much. I actually don't really wear anything that's that pricey. I have a jacket that I spent like 80 on, but that's pretty normal for a jacket, I feel like. At least for like a decent jacket, you know what I mean? I think that at least relatively the most expensive thing I've ever bought was a pair of tights. Because it was back when I used to work at my old job, where it was like half an anime store and half like a beauty store. And I asked one of my friends who worked on the beauty side, I was like, so if I hypothetically wanted to buy a pair of tights, where would I go? Aha, you know, asking for a friend. Obviously the friend is me, of course. But you know, they were like, oh, if you want like a nice pair, you should go to Aritzia. And I was like, okay. And I went there, and I gotta give credit where it's due. It is a very, very nice pair. Like probably the most comfortable piece of leg wear I own. Which is something that I think it's sad that most guys will never experience, how comfortable a good pair of tights is. Because low-key, it is kind of like wearing like sweatpants or like yoga pants, but in some ways it kind of feels better. I don't know. Maybe I just haven't had a good enough pair of sweatpants, but it's a very comparable experience, you know. Very flexible, very like nicely fitted, very soft. It's just comfy. It's just good. But, you know, I went there. I was like, oh, this is great. And so I go to the checkout because the price wasn't listed. They were like, all right, so that's going to be $75. How would you like to pay? And I was like, oh, what? But at that point, I was in too deep. So I just did it. To be fair, I was working at the time. So it didn't seem like I had to be as stingy. I found my cherry biome. Yay. And also, I didn't think that I was going to need more than one pair. So I was like, well, if I'm only going to have one pair, I might as well have it be like a really good pair. I do have a couple other pairs, but they're cheap. That's like my only like real good pair. Okay, we found my favorite biome. cherry tree biome. Yippee! Let me see. So I want to build the town somewhere in the vicinity of this, ideally, because it's pretty. We could just do it, like, in here. But I don't know, though, because you don't get that many, like, animal spawns and stuff. It's not the most convenient biome, but it is a really pretty biome. And we have warps for the other biomes anyway. So, you know what? You know what? Let's do it. Let's do it. I think let's have our town be in this little, like, cherry blossom area. I want to make like a little spawn thing, but I need inventory space first. So I gotta pick where my house is gonna be. It's kind of small for a village, though, I will say. I don't know if everybody can really, like, have room to build a nice house. You can, I guess. It's just some of the hills might be a little bit tricky to traverse. But the more I look around, the more I feel like I'm not going to find somewhere that is naturally just really flat. So I think it's fine. I will build a house. Like here, maybe. Put a couple torches to claim my spot. Just... Oh. It placed on top of the flower? That's funny. I didn't even know that would be like a solid hitbox. Okay. In here, I can finally dump all of this random stuff that I have just been hoarding for ages. I have 42 leather? Oh my god, I have so much. Shee. Okay. Cool. Let me make an at least an iron axe. I guess I'll let the stone one play out. I'll break it. I want to build like a little spawn area for people here, and then I think I'll probably call it a night after that. And then next time that we play this server can be building my house. And by then, everybody will already have OP stuff, which will be funny. Okay, let's go... I don't know, like up here. This looks like a good spot. 1, 2, 3... 3, 4, 5... 1, 2, 3, 4. And then I need some dirt. So I can fill this in. Do set world spawn, set warp cherry, and then I will go over here and sleep. Oh my god, there's already creepers. Fight me. Boom. You gonna blow up? Nope. Boom. Oh, I'm a gamer. I'm so good. Okay. I need a sign. Twi stuff. If you steal, I ban you for life. JK or not. Teehee. Can you even read that? Can you even read this one? Did I make it pointing the wrong way? I gotta put it like low down on the sign. Hold on. Look, just don't look down there, guys. Don't look. It's gotta be one of the stupidest trends that used to exist, bro. If you remember, you remember back when people would try to do like the little okay hand thing to make you neck yourself. Let me set home. Oh, there's a traveling guy. Hello. Purple dye, lily pad, firefly bush, open eye blossom, black dye, podzol, jungle log. I don't feel like he's really selling anything I care about. It's cool though. Nice alpacas, sir. Alright, I think that's probably gonna be a good stopping point for me. I'm glad I found a spot. If anybody else wants to come on the server at any point, it is going to be up 24/7 for the next month, so you're always welcome to come on here and play however much you like. I will be back on the server soon with stuff. I know I have it in my schedule, so let's go to my outro screen so I can actually remember what is on my schedule, because I forgot. Okay, there it is. And we have the very cute art from my new cover, Mega Tascado English cover. If you haven't listened to it, it is my proudest cover yet. The music video is sick, so make sure you go check that out after stream. But for next week, I'm going to be doing some personality quizzes on Tuesday. The plan is I want to replay one of my favorite games, Refined Self, that I tend to do for like big milestones, just see how I've changed. As well as there's some other funny stuff, like I've been seeing this performative purity test going around. I've kept myself spoiler free on what the actual questions are, but I gotta see how performative I am, because that just sounds funny. I don't know. I feel like I'm gonna score highly on that. I feel like I'm gonna score high. I don't like matcha though, so that's gotta be a point down for me at least. What? I didn't close the game and a creeper blew up beside me. Are you actually joking? It's okay. It didn't blow up my chest. All right. Let me actually leave the server. Wednesday, I'm gonna be starting a Nuzlocke, a Pokemon Platinum, my first Pokemon game that I actually never beat. As a kid, I was too stupid. There was like one of the snow areas where I couldn't figure out where to go, and so I just never beat that game. So I'm going to be giving it another shot. I think I tried to Nuzlocke it once before and I failed. So hopefully this time will go better. But it should be fun. It won't be too serious. Just going to be a good old time. Friday, I'm bringing back one of my favorite community things. We got board game night. Last time we did some chess, some Scrabble, some Catan. I might see if there's any other ones that stick out to me as easy to run, just like over a browser or something. But definitely a big fan of board game night. Always a fun one. Gonna bring back the community Minecraft next Saturday to, I guess, make my house. See how far along everybody's gotten with that. And Sunday, I'm gonna be making a short cover live on stream, testing out the new mic, taking it for a spin, and just showing off a little bit of, you know, how you do mixing and recording and stuff like that. I don't know exactly what I'm gonna do yet. I would say maybe I'll do Iris Out, because I feel like everybody was doing that, but it's also, I don't know, I think it's maybe gone out of style. But also it's Kenshi Onezu, it's a banger. I don't know. I'll pick something. We'll figure it out. But yeah, thank you guys for hanging out with me. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day or evening, and I will see you on Tuesday. Bye-bye! forgot. I'm actually, since I multi-stream on Twitch now, maybe I should get more into the idea of rating people. Do I have any friends who are live? Any people that we can go say hello to? Let me see. For YouTube is so scuffed for this because it always shows people who are live in the sidebar who aren't actually like live. You know what I mean? Like you'll go click it and they're not actually live. Subscriptions tab. Any people I know. It shows me! Oh my god, I should raid Twi Telescopium. That's so true, YouTube. Thank you. Oh, Nahi was back, but she already ended. It was a short one. Okay. Okay. I don't see any homies who are actually live right now, so I'm just gonna end. I'm sure you guys can find something if you're looking for anything else. This is Twi guy I heard about. It's pretty cool. Yeah, you should go and check out more of this Twi dude stuff if you're looking for more content. Actually, I think he's a pretty cool guy. He's got a really cool cover out called Mega Tascaru English cover. Twi Telescopium. It came out yesterday or 2 days ago. I mean, it's really sick. So you should go. I'm gonna go do that. You can find it on the channel. All right, bye guys. Take care.